And we're live. Testing. Audio. Turn. Go down one more. Okay, that seems to turn it really far down. Feel okay. Okay, let's call on Rachel. Alright, Rachel the singer, dancer, model, and favorite girl next door. Alright, what's Rachel been up to? What is it? Oh, nothing, huh? They're used to seeing like a meme transformation as well. Alright, she was our cat form when she first came in. Right? I think so. I mean, I hope in a good way. It's magic. You're very welcome. So, what do you need? A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when you came in. Do you have a hair dryer? Why am I pulling that voice out? A hair dryer. No, unfortunately we don't. Then, no, I'm good. You sure? A little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey, now, I'm not your kid, okay? Okay? It's been three years. What's the gap between the first game and this second game? Has it actually been 3 years? It has nothing to do with that at all. The last thing I want is for Star to get ill because of poor service here. And then you have to just treat me real nice. Make me a special drink. Okay, a special drink. What do you have in mind? Something milky and slightly sweet. Some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Some brightness, huh? As in flavor or color? Up to... Okay. I mean, different colors usually have different effects, right? Alright, I'll try. I mean, I will try. I promise nothing. Oh, and no coffee, please. Okay, can you summarize your order for me? A colorful non-coffee latte with honey, please. Okay, so a colorful non-coffee latte. But she wants milk in it. She said milky, but... So is it supposed to... So maybe a milk beverage? Which I have none on record. Alright, let's just try making something here. I keep the bed open. Okay, so something milky with honey. But I'm not really sure that wouldn't be really colorful though. That would just be white. I mean, obviously milk can be added in a second one. Okay, you know, let's try doing, see, I did hibiscus one before, so let's just go ahead with that let's try that. Hibiscus, milk, and throw honey in. Let's try that. Hey! Something came out. Alright, I don't think I have any items for her. Oh, good, I can separate these out. I'm just gonna... Just real quick. Alright, let's try a little latte art. Alright, let's pour in a little milk. Let's just do a general circle. Oops. I will do this right one of these days. Yeah, there we go. Smiley face. Sweetheart latte. Or something. Sweetheart something. What was it? One sweetheart latte. Oh, I was going to get it right the first time. Sweetheart latte. The smile. It's cute. Also, it's pink. Yep. What do you call this again? We call it sweetheart latte. Cute. Thank you. Please give it a try and let me know what you think. Okay. Hmm. It's not a strawberry latte, is it? It's too sour for that. Don't tell me just yet. Let me guess. Okay. Cranberry. No. But now that you mention it, it does have a similar taste to cranberry. But it's not that, right? What is it then? It's hibiscus. How do you like it? I like it. Well, see, I didn't realize her one of her albums are sitting back there. It's sweet, tart, and creamy at the same time. Why is Sweetheart Latte though? Well, it tastes both sweet and sour. It contains milk, so it's creamy and comforting. Like a sweetheart. Oh. Sweet, sour, and comforting, huh? Speaking of sour, I'm surprised the milk isn't all curdled up. I remember at a party someone tried to mix us a mocktail using lemon, soda, and milk. It was yucky. It's because you need to use the right ratio of ingredients. Then you have to mix them at the right temperature. Additionally, you have to froth it to prevent curdling and... So what you're saying is, it's not something I can make myself. Of course you can. I mean, I know I can make anything. Unless you burn water, then don't try to make anything. But why make it stuff when I'm always at your service? Excellent response, 5 stars. Since when have you gotten so smooth? I mean, I didn't read that. Respond, oh. Especially you don't get used to it. You do not get used to it. So, sweetheart latte, huh? Fussy but comforting, sweet and sour. I see. At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. Has it? Wow. Jeez. And it's cool to see these kids from the first game have actually been out living their lives. It's around the time your images started to appear on buses, right? Things just took off, and suddenly I had no more free time. How are you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great, even. A lot is happening, actually. Yeah. Like, I've been busy shooting new music videos and such. A lot of photo shoots, too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts. And, oh, I'm creating a new single. Oh, is that so? Uh-huh. That's great news. No. Don't congratulate me yet. Oops. Okay. I'm still in the process of making it. In more ways than one. What do you mean? Yeah. I'm actually creating the song this time. Wow. I'll be collaborating with AJ. Wait a second. You mean the guy who's always on your playlist? Jeremy Ginger? So the actual, I'm pretty sure that's just a few letters switched around from the actual artist who made this music for the games. That's really cool. I know, I'm excited. Excited, jazz hands. Can't wait to hear it. Also, I had no idea you made songs. I know it doesn't look like it, but truthfully, from the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Writing songs and dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing in the rain. I'm singing in the rain. Singing, dancing my own songs. Weirdly enough, it's actually raining outside right now. In real life. A One Nekomimi pop-up concert. A pop-up concert? You know, a concert that pops up randomly? You see, it happens sometimes in malls or on a popular busy street. Ah, yes, I see what you mean. You miss it and poof, it's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show and with a one-of-a-kind experience. Sounds rather exciting, right? I guess I've always loved being on stage, but you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just come more naturally than creating my own music. At least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it with someone who definitely knows what they're doing. You definitely chose the right guy. Right? I am taking fresh inspiration even now. Who knows? Maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks too. I'm sorry you can't believe it! You can't believe it! And so, keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean. Will do. Huh? I know it. A blackout? Yeah. It happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets this bad. Give me a quick sec, please. I'll turn on the generator. Okay. Yeah. Oh, hey. Rihanna. Meow. Cute. Oh, Miss Rihanna, welcome. Hello. Hello. Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Meow. Miss Rachel, is everything alright? Yep. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second there. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for a minute for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Mr. Riona. How are you feeling tonight? Honestly, not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course, anything you want. I recall last time you suggested an interesting drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk? That's about right. Could you please prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweeter this time. It's been quite a day. I think it deserved the sugar. Roger that. I have just the perfect drink for you. Okay. Then a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. Blue latte with a hint of sweetness. Ignore the clicking clacking you hear in the background. I'm certainly not moving a mouse wheel. Oh wow, this is literally just one ingredient off. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to give her something. Personal contact for certain influence person contact, but then why can't I not? Okay. Wait, what the? What is this? See, an important key card. Oh, agent's key card. Okay. Okay, so, oh wait, hold on a sec. I'm supposed to give her something. Influence contact for a certain someone. Can I get both? Or is it just gonna, yeah, it's gonna replace it, okay. I feel like giving her the fidget spinner is really weird. Even if it does have contact info on it, I feel like it should be the like email address here. Let's see. Alright. Order up one Dreamin' Blue. An email? Was it from the person from that person from before? Lucas, wasn't it? He wants me to contact him? I'll think about it. Thank you. You're welcome. One dream of blue for the lady in blue who's got the blues. Hats off to the in-game barista for that. I'm not wearing blue though. You have that cool blue thing going on. Hee hee. I love it. Thank you. Anything else you need? No, it's fine. Thank you. Just one of those days? I suppose. It's one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how that feels. Want to talk about it? Rachel's feeling generous today. Good evening. Ah! Gala! Or, I guess, also Doctor! Long time no see. Hey, Rachel. Sorry if I give a deeper voice for her. Still a hospital admissions officer. I know, I'm just kidding. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hello. I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work. But it looks like I'll have to take a breather first. I'll have to agree. Please make yourself at home. So, you were saying? The lady and I were in the middle of a conversation. We were? Maybe at the beginning of one. I'll back off if I'm being too nosy, though. I'm just very happy today. I see. Should I move over there? No, you're fine. I'm curious about how you've been doing, too. But I gotta keep the momentum with... This reminds me strongly of my very first visit here. To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions. Is that a good or a bad thing? I'm not sure yet. But I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time. Is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? I'm a... Hi, man, my... Ugh. I'm a groover, right? What is that word? There's gotta be a... I don't know. That might be a word for... Maybe it's a real word, but... I do intercity delivery, so... Okay. Might be an app in the game, I don't remember. I do intercity deliveries mostly. Sounds tough. It's not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. Helps clear the mind sometimes. Right? That's true. I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s. You did? Yes, but I had to stop after a few months, and it got pretty dangerous. Dangerous? How? Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me. Oh. I also had a few people trying to skip paying fares or rob me. That sounds so terrifying and dangerous. Well, it was back in the early 60s. People weren't as kind to us as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoyed the long drive back and forth from the airports. I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to upset passengers as well. Oh, why the change? Because 7 out of 10 passengers would cancel on me. Usually right after they entered my car as well, which resulted in my suspension. What? Why? Because I terrify them. Ah. That's just rude. Agreed. Miss Rachel. It sounds so unreasonable. Must admit, I looked significantly different back then. It was because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion, far away from big cities up until that point. So, during the appeal period, I attempted to make myself appear less frightening. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries. Right. Turns out that I enjoy doing deliveries with much more than I expected. So I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, the schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and auditions. Did you say auditions? For what? I've been auditioning for a soprano role. Really? That sounds cool. No, it's not cool at all. Why do you say that? I tried for years and have yet to land one single role. Oh. I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way. Really? Yes. The officer already warned us about it too. However, I'm not yet quite sure if it's related to this case. I'll let Officer Georgie know about it when he comes in. Thank you. So yes, not a good day. I'm sorry to hear that. The nefarious, sweet tire thieves strike again, causing major inconveniences with stealing tires and releasing air pressure. Tires. That's fine. I'm used to it. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm going to check my messages. Okay. It's nice to see you again, Rachel. Oh, same. You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. How's Hendry? That's fine. He's been pretty busy too. Not as busy as you guys, it seems. I've seen him here at least like every other month or so. Really? He won't let me stay out late on my... Huh? I'm just gonna hide behind the bar here, just duck down. Just kidding. I know he comes here often. It's fine. He's old. He needs breaks more than me, right? Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older. Be sure he gets his yearly checkups though. Will do. So what's up with you these days? Not a lot, but oh, I have a small problem at work actually. Yeah? What is it? Well, as a person who handles patients at mission, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases. That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible. Just to make things a little easier for everyone involved. Yeah? Sadly, kids tend to get scared of me, which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes. You're like one of the nicest guys I know. Well, they're usually really, really young. Do you know what makes them so afraid of you? Not exactly. I think my size has something to do with it. I still tower over them even when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable too. Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you would call a great combo. Combo! Combo breaker! Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Ah! Is everybody scared of the lightning or thunder? Thunder! Zeus angry! Okay, yeah. Do you realize it was already this late? Seems like I'll have to go soon. Can I order now? Of course. What will it be? My usual mix of tea, milk, and ginger. Which I do believe that is known as a Galahad. Nailed it. I don't have anything for this guy, do I? I don't know why he would want the agent's ID card. A special drink for you, sir. Made it in a jiffy without compromising quality. Thanks. It's great as usual. Can't seem to make it. I can't seem to make it like you do. But it still works, right? At least for the intended purpose. It does. I'm just saying yours is still the best, taste-wise. What is it anyway? Ginger latte? It's closer to ginger milk tea, I think. What he said. Either way. I come to like it as my late night shift drink of choice, since I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intake. For health reasons? Pretty much, yeah. I find myself better at controlling my fury that way. Ah, I see. That's good to know. I guess I'll have to rely on you in my venture into the world of tea drinking. You can count on me. We should leave before the storm gets worse. Worse than this. Ah! Next time I'll catch up. Okay. Alright. Sorry, leave in the middle of the conversation. Hang in there. It always gets better. Thank you. Have a safe trip. See you. Rihanna, is it? Sorry to hear about the auditions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now. Yeah? Uh-huh. I've been rejected by agencies many times too before I finally made it into my previous group. Miss Rachel here is an idol. Her single is on the shelf just behind you. Oh! It's amazing. Thanks. Do you have a reel up online somewhere? We might be playing on a different field, but I'd love to see it. Ooh, I took it down a long time ago. Why? I had to deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I moved it to save myself some headaches. What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just people who have nothing better to do. Going back to that voice again. Right? I suppose you must have dealt with similar things before. Plenty. It comes with the fame. For better or for worse. I see. Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I'll ask my colleagues if they have a video if you want to see it. Of course. Let me go up there. A video of Rihanna singing. Wow. I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It'd be great if you posted more of those online. More of these online. What do you mean? You have this, je ne sais quoi thing going on. An unusualness that may captivate some people. Oh, I know. You should upload your stuff on Tomocho. I bet many people will love it. Oh. It's alright. What's wrong? I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit in with the culture. I told you, don't mind the haters. I mean, it's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else. What complex? You both might dislike me for this. Why? I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak. Meaning, it seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online. Oh, I get it. I realize this makes you sound snobbish. I apologize. Who cares? Everybody is a snob in one way or another. But maybe you shouldn't limit yourself to like that just yet. What do you mean? The entertainment industry changes rapidly, you know. For almost 3 years I've been doing this. It takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat. Because there's always someone who could replace you. I don't know a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things aren't always better the old way, especially in the creative industry. Things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable, or certain people are just really stubborn. Like the past me. Hmm? Back then, I thought I could only choose one or two things I was good at, and just forget about the rest. But recently, I got a chance to make my own song with a musician. I'm not the best at composing, so I really need the help. I see. And the musician I'm collaborating with, he had a dream of becoming a fighter jet pilot. I feel like two of those words need to be switched around: jet fighter pilot, not fighter jet pilot. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. However, one thing or another kept him from making his dream come true. So he posted his music as a hobby on TomoChill, and just like that, bam, he hit it big. Oh. Yep, I'm a big fan of his. In fact, all the music in this coffee shop is from his newest album. Licensed, of course. I see. That's amazing of him. You too. Don't be afraid to do things a little differently. Plenty of roads to roam, and all that. That's all I can say about that. At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sort of leads. Should we change IDs? Do you have any? No, but I have a cell phone number. Okay. There. Thank you. Okay, Ren, I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. Thank you so much. Don't thank me yet. But you're so welcome. I'm gonna see you soon. Of course. Please come again soon. Bye bye. Meow meow. Get away. So interesting. This is my first time seeing a Nekomimi up close. Is that so? How about your car? Will you be alright? I have a spare tire. I'll fix it once the weather improves. Alright. Coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should. Oh. In truth, I am deeply embarrassed by my conduct last time. I regret it. I apologize. Please, don't be sorry. No harm done. Thank you. It's just, there are times when I too feel lonely. This was not my first rejection from an audition, as you may have already inferred. But it never gets easier. Understandable. Typically, I would just ruminate about it in my car while being parked somewhere. I acknowledge it is not the most effective means of resolving my feelings. However, it is better than the alternatives, which are none. Now you can always come here. I don't know. I feel as though I'm only bring doom and gloom to the table here. Nonsense. Our door is always open. In the evenings, of course. So please, don't ever hesitate to stop by. We'll see. Sounds like the weather will clear up soon. Really? How do you know? Experience? Let's just say I observe the sky a lot. Especially in traffic. Makes sense. I guess. In any case, I better leave now. Thank you again. You're very welcome. Have a safe trip out there, Miss Rayona. Hope she comes by again. She's certainly a very interesting character. I think this is it for today. Let's see. Whose key card is this? I don't know what this belongs to. I'll just keep it here for now. Someone's apartment. Okay. Never mind. It's not who I thought it was. Okay, let's wrap it up now, shall we? Well, I gotta pay attention to that. See who's missing their key card. Go. Midsummer Night's Dream. Sweet and memorable like summertime blues. Saturday, September 23rd, 2023. What's in the news today? Petition to combine Halloween and Christmas gains traction. Why? I mean, I dig it. Tactical survival game, Kriegsfront 4 Final Front, set to release next year. Belltown man caught after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. Oh, I didn't check. Did I check any of the posts last time? I don't think I did. No life of that. Murder is currently hooked on this Mecha Tactic game. The mechanic is very interesting and inspiring. Are you available like this Sunday? It's weird because I've never met her before. George. Well, I'm guessing Hyde is coming in today because his profile just popped up out of nowhere. Gala! Oh, he holds a kitty. Alright, go ahead. Dreamin' Blue and Sweetheart Latte. Nice. Alright. Oh no. Seems like we're out of ginger. No! Ah. You haven't changed today. What are you, a vampire? Oh, wait. Yes. Hey, Mr. Hyde. Welcome. Hello. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Ah, well, I'm just here. How about you? You seem a little preoccupied. Right, sorry about that. I just learned we're out of ginger. Oh, I made a mistake on the weekly order sheet. And the remaining roots I have are no longer fit for consumption. Tut tut. Sounds like a rookie mistake. I know, I'm ashamed. Our storage system is having problems because of the recent power surges. Alas, I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. You're really busy as usual, I see. Yes, well, nothing wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. Although it's been quite a week, if I may say so myself. Oh? Well, I'm listening. Pardon? You're weak. Tell me about it. Oh. Not even sure where to start. Try anywhere. It's very weird being on the opposite end of this. Usually it's the customer telling me that they're weak. Story. Not the opposite way. After all, there's no way for me to correct an unheard story, am I right? Right. Well, the most notable problem recently would be the severe thunderstorms. Sometimes they cause our powers to short out, which messes with the machines. So in case it happens again, my apologies. I see. Warning duly noted. There's also been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Apparently there's a serial deflator of tires. What serial deflator? The worst of all criminals, the serial deflators. Officer Georgie was the one who informed me about it. We've also got a lot of new customers. Speaking of which, and I think that's about it. Someone just walked in. I heard them. Sounds eventful, even if not terribly riveting. Now, regarding the car vandalism you spoke about. Well, I drove here. See anybody? I mean, I can't zoom out, so to what extent should I be concerned about it? I just gotta... I just got something popped up. I got a notification about something. What was that? Oh, Bailey posted something. Bailey, I can't speak French. Level L God, I'm butchering. I'm gonna leave you a like, Bailey. I'm not leaving it at that. I wish I could inform you with confidence. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it, so I can't answer that. Oh, Georgie, my guy. There's nothing to worry about. Your car's gonna be fine. Officer Georgie, welcome. Hey, I managed to track and narrow down the Vandals strike zone. You see, Hell's Corporate seems to have a favorite spot. Really? Yep, and it's nowhere near here. Mr. Rowan told me her car was affected as well, by the way. That's so. If she comes back, can you ask her where she parked? Will do. Appreciate it. Anyway, my investigation is still ongoing, but I'd say this area is pretty safe, so you can relax. I see. Anyway, good evening, y'all. Sorry for blocking the entryway earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette. You have a cigarette right there, because it's time to start a new one. Oh, okay. Do you mind? Not at all. Mr. Hyde, meet Officer Georgie. He's in charge of the night patrols around here. Cheers. Officer Georgie, meet Mr. Hyde, our occasional guest from Los Angeles, and a friend of Mr. Gala. Ah, the big hospital guy. Then I guess I've seen you around a bunch. Hey, Los Angelino, hey. Not for much longer, though. Oh? I'm in the process of finalizing my move back here with my modeling agency. That's wonderful news. You lived here before? Mm-hmm. About 40 years ago. For about 40 years, oh. When did you move to LA? That around 20 years ago. Right. Huh? Let's just say I'm nowhere near as young as I look. Oh. Models, vampires, gotcha. Then as a native Seattleite, let me be the first to welcome you back. We got smog and dour skies. But at least our coffee is second to none. Right? I'll let you be the judge of that. Thanks for the warm welcome. Then, have you moved in already, or not yet? Preparations still need to be made at the property I've chosen. I wouldn't even think of packing until it's halfway done. Makes sense? That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while. If you ever need help, let me know. Can't do much by myself, but I can find a few guys who can. Although it won't be necessary, I appreciate the gesture. It's funny, was quite frankly, the police force and I had something of a continuous relationship in the past. Uh-oh. Was it a slap on the wrist and let's call it a day type of thing? Or the catch you, catch me game? All I can say is live long enough, you'll try everything. Those are bygone years, of course. Are you sure? So, does anyone want something to drink? Of course, naturally. After you. Well, public service should put the citizens first. So after you. How idealistic. But I insist. After all, I'm still considering my options. Well then, in that case. Will it be, officer? Just give me something nice. Are you alright? Not that great, honestly. What happened? Never mind that for now. I've got a question for you. Did you by any chance see a lighter lying around? Oh, yes, I did. I have it with me. Phew, that's a relief. Okay, listen carefully. I need to take this very, very seriously. Okay. I need that lighter back, okay? Okay. I mean it. I need it back. Or the streak of bad luck won't end. Pardon? Just talking to myself. Okay. Yeah, I understand. Appreciate it. Would you like anything to drink? Just black coffee for me, please, but lightly sweetened. Oh, there's another new by his fiance. Alright, so some coffee with a little bit of sweetness for the officer. A little bit of sweet coffee. And oops. Here's your lighter back. Order up. Finally, hello. Hello, Georgie. You leave me behind again. I will burn your I'll burn your hair to the ground. Alright. Thanks. I suppose I owe you an explanation. I told you before, right? This letter's my lucky charm. When it goes missing, my luck really gets dicey. Almost got hit by a falling fan at work. Broke the missus' favorite mug. Nearly swerved my car into the sidewalk because a black cat jumped in my lane. A black cat, not even a raccoon. I swear I'm not making this up. Jordy, I believe you. Drink your coffee. If that wasn't a sign, I know what is. And well, daughter's still mad at me too. Anyway, glad to have this back. Thanks for keeping it safe for me. You're very welcome. Here's your sweet coffee to sweeten your evening, officer. Cheers. That really hits the spot. I'm glad to hear that. Ready to make your order? Not quite. Do you have any suggestions? We have a couple of new teas if you're interested. Oh. There's butterfly pea and hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus, huh? That ingredient's easy. Palatable when using a hot beverage. Perfect. Make me something with it. Are you sure? We are missing some ingredients tonight. Do you have any specifics in mind? I'll let you choose for me. Just make it red, and who knows? Maybe it can be my new blood wine. Blood wine? It's a fake blood cocktail I used to get here. Back when it was still a bar. Ah, I see. Maybe a bold red drink. I'd like to see what you can come up with. So, a hibiscus drink. Let's try that. Oops, I didn't mean to do two by hibiscus. No, I messed it up. No. Oh. Try this. Failed messenger. Oh, no. What? Wait, no. I don't know what I did. Load. Main menu. Pray Wait. Is key card for high? I'm just gonna fast forward through all this. Let's give him a sweetheart latte. Well, wait, first I need to go back and... Favorite. Like it, like it, like it, like it, like it, like it, like it. Okay. Let's just give him... Yeah, let's just give him a sweetheart latte. Wonder, is there... I'm gonna try something. Hibiscus milk and lemon. Milk, lemon, hibiscus. That's not red. Trash it. Key card. This is to someone's apartment. Key, maybe? Okay. Let's try giving him the apartment key. Don't know why, I just get the feeling. Huh? That's Gal's, isn't it? The apartment key? I see, so he lost it here. In fact, he called me this morning, asked me if I was in the city. I didn't tell him I was in Seattle though, so the call was a surprise. Well, why did he call, you ask? I didn't ask. Well, simply because I have his spare key. I'll take this off you and bring it to him then. I'll be sure to let him know. Alright, thank you. Here you go, sir. Something red. So this is a drink you thought I might like. Honestly, I'm not entirely confident, but this is the best I can do tonight. Looks peculiar enough. How's it? It's tart. A stringlet? Stringlet? Do you like it? You tell me. Ah, I was looking forward to it. I'm sorry that wasn't what you expected. Well, you did what I asked, so no need for apologies. Next time you could try making me something that doesn't taste like hay juice. I need some boldness. Something that can leave a mark in me. There's only one hibiscus string that I have enjoyed. I'm curious to see if you can come close. I'll try my best next time. Welcome. George, you asked your phone. Hey, kid. There. Long day, huh? Yeah. Oh. Oh, dang. Hello. Pops, nice to see you again. What's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Me? Oh, well, nothing. Nothing much. You know what? Let me move over there. Good, everybody's on one screen. There we go. Sorry about earlier. I was preoccupied. No problem. Is everything alright? Yeah, of course. I'm always alright. Always. Because I'm a very lucky dude. Speaking of luck, did the lady ever come back? Miss Rihanna? Yeah, she did. Really? Did you manage to give her my stuff? I did. I gave her your written contact info. Okay, cool. She didn't throw it away, did she? As far as I know, I don't think so. Great. You trying to reach the soprano lass? That's right. That's right, Pops. I still feel very uneasy about how that day went. So I just want to apologize or something, you know? Okay. So I guess I just have to wait for her to contact me, huh? I think so, yeah. That sounds like the best play, man. That's her choice. You're so right, Pops. Didn't think of you as someone who'd have trouble reaching out to people like this. I know, right? It is what it is. Okay then, I'll wait. Any hoodle? Hold on, what? What kind of word is that? Ooh, what is that? That's not a word. Any hoodle. Hmm. Alright, it's nice to see you again, Pops. Likewise, kid. Hello to sir. Hyde. It's Hyde. Wait, so you're really that Hyde? The supermodel Hyde? Uh-oh. A big shot, eh? Oh man, oh boy. I never thought I'd randomly see you in a place like this. No offense to you. Well, I follow your socials, man. Big fan. Especially love the timeless series you did for for Boundless. That's an old one. Boundless. It was a lifestyle magazine, no longer in print. Because everything is online these days. What was the series about? It was a photo series at Model 4. A bit of an avant-garde shoot. They were originally set to be displayed in a time travel themed showcase. Alas, the exhibition fell through. So they were themed and put in the magazine instead. Yeah, those were awesome. I liked how the series showed peak fashion through the times. Yet designs were so contemporary. Timeless, even. Pun intended. No, don't, you do not get a smirk. But I would love to see the Timeless series. As soon as see. Let me show you a couple of pics from it. Hyde looks great there. It's colorless or not. Oh wow, you looked amazing, Mr. Hyde. Still do, of course. It was so cool. It inspired me to find my own style too. I'm partial to the 80s inspired look myself. Really? I can't tell. It's my jacket collection. Glad it helped. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again, even if only in garment form. Even if I was left with a melancholy feeling. But I digress. Would you like to order something? Or anything? Oh yeah, of course. Oh, by the way, is pure matcha supposed to make you feel woozy? Pardon. I tried drinking some before lunch a couple of days ago. I felt a tad nauseous. Did you have breakfast? Nope. It's really strong tea, so it still shouldn't be consumed on an empty stomach. Dude, carry some granola bars or something. That was the main takeaway from our conversation, wasn't it? Duly noted, thanks. I doubt you noted it. Can I get a pumpkin latte? Sorry, we don't have that here. For real? You know you don't need pumpkin to make it, right? Oh, I've heard that before. Yep, but I have an open mind. I just don't want anything plain tonight. How about making me something based off a pumpkin latte with what you have? Okay. Bit of coffee, bit of milk, and a hint of cinnamon. I wonder if I can get this guy his fidget spinner back. Let's see. Here, have your fidget spinner back. Hmm? Why are you giving me my own stuff? Yeah, you're funny. Real talk though, please give it to the lady when you can, okay? I'll keep that in mind. Does that mean I keep it? Yeah, but keep it, okay. New post. Ah, more friendship. I learned more stuff about him. Actual fun police. A cinnamon latte, warm and sweet, just for you. Sounds good. Good call on the cinnamon. Is he star spice of the fall season after all? Oh yeah, you're right. Like pumpkin lattes. The warmth cheers me right up. Thank you. Don't mention it ever. Oh, good review. Give Lucas all the correct drinks. Wait, is this the last time I'm ever going to see him? How close to the end of the game am I? So what's the matter? Huh? Why do you need cheering up, kid? Oh, about that. Just the usual work stuff. A few disagreements here and there, you know? Any working team will eventually have them once or twice, right? Right. What do you do? I'm a vlogger slash influencer. I review a lot of lifestyle things like fashion places, food, etc. on the social media. Sometimes I do skits and such on my channels too. And pranks also. No, Pops. No way. Real talk though, I actually hate pranks. I didn't say it before, but I hate them a lot. Is that so? I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment. Just cheap thrills at the expense of others, right? But yeah, getting off topic. Here, sorry. So you're essentially the creator and the host of your show. What does your team do? My team helps me edit, secure sponsors, and massively boost the production quality. They're great. I owe them lots. Fairly humble, this guy. Do you think you're doing well? Yeah, I mean, I think so. We get by pretty well. I currently reside in LA. For real? I did too, before I moved here. Why'd you move? Why I moved? I mean, because I hated it there. Not to crap on where you live, sir, but I just think LA is not for me. No offense taken. Why'd you hate it there? Ooh, that's a big sigh. It's a long and stupid story. Trust me, you don't want to hear it. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. You were saying? I've been noticing an influx of newcomers there. They're loud, young, and brazen, just like you. Yeah. The fact that you're able to make something of yourself out of such mundane nonsense, I'd say you're doing pretty well. So what's the issue? Well, I've talked about my channel situation here before, right? Yeah, you said your views were dwindling. Calling it dwindling might be a bit overkill, but yeah. That's why my team and I are trying to figure out what to do. Trying to keep the show fresh, you know? Truthfully though, I've been wanting to change the show's direction for a while now. I've even promised myself last year. Once I get a certain number of viewers, I was just going to do it. Was? Well, I've always wanted to do a talent showcase segment, you know? So I could help elevate others like me. Others like you. Yeah. Like the soprano lady from before. like those dwarf actors and actresses in TV shows. We all we all actually kind of have something in common. Do you know what it is? I'll make it easier for you. Think about satyrs, for example. When you hear about us, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Hmm. Don't think too hard now. Just say anything on the top of your head. How about you, Pops? Sir? Probably partying, recklessness, alcoholism, or a joke, right? Is that what you think? Nope, but that's what most of society thinks. In the same way society views Lady Riona as bad luck personified. All just because she happens to be a banshee. Besides, society is awful at judging people. The immediate trust they have for those who have money compared to those who have had to start from zero. You know what I mean? I get it, you know? Etiquette, social cues, and awareness, that sort of thing. What nurtures you when growing up reflects these things. That's what most people like to assume, anyways. And like I get it. Nobody has any time to learn about everybody, so we go by impressions. And I check my phone there for a sec. But as someone who started from zero to now, difference on how people treat me is so damn stark that it doesn't feel at all great, you know. Of course. So yeah, I wanted to carve a space in my work. A place where I could give exposure to those who might not get it otherwise. Then once again I ask you, what is the issue? My team thinks my segment idea is too risky. Don't fix what's not broken, they said. They just want me to improve what I've been doing. And you agree? They're not wrong. The risk is real. After all, I'm not responsible for only for myself. I've got a whole team depending on me now. I'm trying to find a compromise. At least until we become so big that any slight changes won't affect us as much. Will the world wait for you, though, I wonder? Huh? Will the world wait for you to be ready? Have you ever asked yourself that? You see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stake increases along with your responsibilities. As such, your excuses will continue to pile up. But given the pace at which you're going right now, I see your idealistic dream that's another story. Well, a little blunt, aren't we? Am I wrong, though? It is a perspective. You know, one of many. I admit I don't know much about the entertainment biz, but you've gotten this far, boy. Georgie, the Kratos dad of this coffee shop. Oh, someone a new post here? Yep, Rachel had a new post. Yeah! So ready to tuck into bed. I did my best today, and I hope you did too. Leave a like on our post and continue. Because all along you've been motivated by that specific goal in mind. Ain't that right? Yeah. That's why I wouldn't dismiss his intent so easily. He's probably just a bit lost right now. Go out there and give me a switch from that yew tree. Those words were hard to swallow, but I need to hear them. Are you okay? Uh-huh. Well, there's a lot I need to think about, so I should go. Nice seeing you, Pops. And thanks for your advice, sir. Thank you, too. Hang in there. Yeah, y'all too. See you around. Well, I've stayed too long already, so I better go do my work now. Don't want to get my pay docked, you see. Nice seeing you, Hyde. Nice meeting you, Hyde. We'll see. We'll see each other more often soon. I'm sure. Hopefully nothing work related. Have a good night, officer. Ooh, I moved the camera there for a second. Move. You too. Be safe out there, officer. Will do. Until next time. I suppose I should leave as well. I'll be back before long, though. Please do. Is there something wrong? Looks like the officer forgot his slider again. It seems our officer accidentally drops it again. He's used an interesting feel. Oh, what a curse. Oh no, you're right. I'll keep it formed, thank you. Alright then. Have a good evening yourself. Safe trip out there, Mr. Hyde. Oh, that was a interesting day. Another Midnight Summer's Dream on the loading screen. Sunday, September 24th, 2023. We are all friends. Got a trophy. Meet all the main characters. Oh, apparently I met everybody. Is that who I think it is? Is that Gala? He's on the paper. Inu, Mimi, and werewolves may share common ancestry, and archaeologists say. Lionfist invasion decrease, a successful trial. Were they invading? Were they the advanced force of the dolphin invasion? I'll wait for tomorrow's issue to find out. Countries to block foreign entry amidst unknown livestock bacterial infection. That is too real. There's something missing from the drawer. Did I misplace it? Looks like bad weather again tonight. Ah, the fidget spinner's gone. Let's check the socials real quick. Bailey. Why? Is my relationship with those two reset? Bad traffic at Yale Street, avoid. Alright. Wish I could really use a good cup of tea right now. Well, Myrtle, you know where to go. Get a good cup of tea. Like how to make your timeline a lot more fun. I have tons of things about every day. It's sometimes scary how so many things come into factor as you make a decision. It shouldn't be that hard, right? Yeah. Looks like bad weather again tonight. Let's hope it doesn't bring bad things. I don't know, but I think it's a very nice color scheme. Well, I think it's lacking something. It's too dainty. Dainty? Dainty. Or not. Sorry, I made the question. What would you like then? Red, black, and purple? That wouldn't be the worst. Okay then, why not? Yeah, you have to commit to it. No take backs this time. But I don't know. Maybe? Let's take a break from the topic. I only have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. Yeah, it's not like we're going to decide now anyway. Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make? Hey, what do you think? Oh boy, why are you bringing me into this? Pale green, lilac, and daffodil, yellow, or red, black, and purple. Please don't put me on the spot. No, it's quite alright. It's just that I wouldn't know. This is your wedding. Your opinions matter, not mine. Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions are. And when we think we do, we change our mind. It's like the centerpieces. Oh, please, can we not talk about that now? I really thought we agreed on the cute cottagecore ones. Ones you spotted on Tomato. I mean, they were your pick in the first place. They were, but they were also too expensive. We have to be realistic. But weddings in general are expensive. Especially when you want to have 200 guests. That's a low blow. I can't just uninvite my extended family. Or disinvite my extended family. The key word is extended. Do you even know half these people? That's not the issue. If I invite one of them, I have to invite them all. It's like a domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for part of the wedding. I still don't think they should. I can pull my weight. If we have to choose, I'd rather we have the beautiful things you like. Even if it means we have fewer guests. Well, if my family's not chipping in, we might not be able to afford either. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I don't want our wedding to just be a random meal with a bunch of people we're not even that close to. And I said I'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding. Or die trying. I don't want you to say by the bell. That's work. I really can't linger. I think I have that drink now. Of course, what can I get you? Something that'll keep me awake. I still have work to do. My head hurts. So I guess strong coffee would be good. And a nice spicy kick, please. Any preference on the spicy kick? No, any strong coffee with spice will do. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Pop and pop. Don't know why she would need a secret agents thing, and definitely not giving her a lighter. There you go. Try this. And a Jahia Tublek for the lady. And oh, an oldie goodie. Perfect. I can feel myself relaxing already. What? You're weird. That thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all. You're weird. I guess we're both weird. Someone came in. There we are. Oh, hey, hi. My lovely weirdo. My perfect misfit. Aww. That's so sweet. Hyde, you seem a little on edge. You're just kind of just... Alright, this is so much better. It really is. Haven't mentioned I love your smile. Oh, like, Lord, can I please go take Hyde's order, please? Never. Disgusting. I'm gonna need something really spicy to wash this down. And I'd love to serve it to you, Miss Hyde. If Bailey doesn't want to order, that is. Hyde, sorry, I didn't hear you come in. Yeah, I know. You're too busy doing whatever you were doing. Hey, Hyde. Go ahead, get yourself a drink. I can wait. I'll secure for a while anyway until Lua properly gets off work. Alright then. Jeremy, spicy is the name of the game. Any preference on the spicy or the base? Nope. Just make sure it's got a spicy kick of something, then double it. Okay. Let's try the hibiscus drink again. Now we actually got ginger. Order. That's for the mentions tonight, so here it goes. Are you kidding me? Did I give him the wrong drink? Did I do it wrong? I don't know what I put in. What did I do? I'm sorry. I must go back and fix my mistake. I must go back and fix my mistake. Learn from my mistakes. Alright, fast forward. Okay, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Oh, right, I forgot to like. Okay. I think I put 2 hibiscus and 1 ginger in last time. That's what I did wrong. There we go. Achievement trophy, bloody shred. Felt up for a challenge, so try this. Don't hibiscus in this. You never will. Let's see if you crack the hide code. Yeah. Well, this is kind of troublesome. You know me a little too well. So I take it this works for you. This is a perfectly executed Zobo, if I ever tasted one. Glad to see you made good use of your ginger resupply. So you knew I couldn't get it right last time. Forgive an old man his old man jokes. Anyhow, this is the only acceptable way to drink hibiscus. I used to have a friend in Lagos who made me zobo like this. Every time I visited, she lived near the harbor. We would sit down and drink it and watch the boats float by. That sounds lovely. She was a good friend. She isn't anymore. When you got a vampire's lifespan, friends come and go. That's sad. You get used to it. Isn't this where you say something about enjoy each moment even more? Or grief being the price you pay for love? I'm afraid it's a lot more mundane than that. Some things you forget. And for others, you just get better at moving on. Anyway, speaking of enjoying the moment, your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes? Still on the marriage track? Yeah, we are. We definitely are. Am I getting too bored? Not really. Turns out planning a wedding is, well, suitably entertaining. That's one way of putting it. 3. What did I get? There. Rachel Gosling. Dad just found a missing photo album on my childhood. I can only wish you could see how cute I am as a kitten. Leave a like. Alright. That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest. Could you sound any less enthusiastic? Hey. Here they go again. Good to see that some things don't change. And such a dramatic backdrop, too. You should start serving popcorn. I'd be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about it every single time. No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I got to go to work anyway. Right. I'm going to have a drink. Bye. Bye, Hyde. See ya. What can I make you, Mr. Bailey's? I think something warm, sweet, comforting, please. A hot chocolate, perhaps? Yes, chocolate with honey and milk could work. Alright, chocolate with honey and milk. Let's try in that order, if it comes up with something. I have Chocobe Miruku, if that's how it's pronounced. Pretty sure I got that wrong. There we go, a Chocobe Miruku for you. Perfect. This feels so good. It means a lot that you're always looking out for all of us. On a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming. Oh, I just realized it's not even raining outside. That's a first. But of course, you're our valued customers. Might start. I hope Lua didn't get too soaked. It's not raining outside. You care a lot about her. Of course I do. Then why all the fighting? You tell me. This wedding is bringing out the worst in us. Since we sorted out the situation with my family. You mean since you cut them off? Yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces. Lou and I haven't fought about anything. Until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people. Let me ask you something. Go ahead. What do you want from this wedding? How do you mean? It's not complicated. I'm just asking you what you want. If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Lua is there, but that's about it. That's not a bad start, in truth. But if you don't have specific expectations, Why don't you just let her do what she wants? You make it sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tomato Chill. Every wedding picture she's pinning online, all the places she finds cool, and all the fashion designers she follows. She deserves to have all that to have a special day. But every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear of it. She says it's too much, too expensive, to this, to that. Is it? Too much? Too expensive? That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding. Just because I'm estranged from my family, I want her to have what she wants, what she deserves. A proper princess wedding. You're remarkably presumptuous, young man. Mr. Hyde. No, that's alright. I know Hyde helped Lua back in the day. If he's got something to say, I want to hear it. Good, because I was going to say it, whether you like it or not. Of course. Of course. You're sitting here going on about everything Lua should want, as if you know what's in someone else's heart. Even when you love someone. No, especially when you love someone. You should never presume to know what they want, what they need. Lua is the only one who can tell what Lua wants. But that's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know. Then give her time to figure it out. It's not going to help if you pressure her with 1,000 suggestions a minute. Or if you try to force her into some sort of princess wedding. Just to make you feel good about yourself. But what if we take so long that we reach old age and we're still not married? If you reach old age and you're still together, married or not, I think that counts as a win. I'm going with Hyde on this one. That is true. As we talked about, taking some time. You should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you'll get is a wedding based on your skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. That sounds pretty sad to me. Well, that was unpleasant to hear. Bailey's. But it wasn't wrong. Give her time and figure out what I want, huh? Sounds so simple. Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad at this tough love thing, are you, Hyde? Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counseling. That doesn't sound nearly as much fun as modeling. Doesn't it? Modeling gets old after a while. I thought you were having a good time in LA. I was. Until I wasn't. I moved to Seattle, in fact. I kept my contract with the agency just in case. But there aren't many modeling jobs to be had here. Really? What are you going to do then? Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, of course. Wait, what? Were you a mob boss back in the day? Interesting. Come on, I was obviously kidding. I doubt you were. Are you? Phew. I wouldn't go back to them. I'd go back to being chased by them. Oh, man. Besides, I checked in on them, and everyone I used to find entertaining has retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage the whole enterprise. Like it's some sort of startup. Are we seriously talking about the mafia right now? That's for me to know and for you to wonder. Mr. Hyde likes to play a little. Guilty as charged. I can't help it when I see an earnest face. I have to tease it. I'll take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like a startup? That sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right? You young people. Impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. I want them done right. Maybe you should go into slow fashion or fine arts. If you paint with oils, that'll take some proper time. Fine arts were the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago. My style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much, Man, I really wish. Hey, when I see work for the first time and just realize again, like I was like, I don't know. Chiaroscuro, light. Chiaroscuro. Literally just looking this up to see like what the... Okay, I've seen that painting before. Okay. Okay, so okay, I got a better idea like what he's talking about. Putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore. If you're insinuating that you're Rembrandt, shh. If my mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble. You're always joking around. I doubt he's joking. But for all that, you don't sugarcoat your advice. You're a pretty great listener. I hope you also have people who listen to you. I'm moving here to be closer to them. What was that? Nothing? I believe your phone's ringing. Oh, it's Lua. She's done with work for the day. Finally. In a hurry to leave here, Mr. Bailey's? No, not at all. But I am looking forward to going home. And keeping bickering? Nah, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in the drink. I'm going to leave the topic alone for a little while. Good, Elf. Enjoy your night, then. I think I will. Thanks, Hyde. And thanks. Do you... of course, I bow. Have a good night, Mr. Bailey's. Mr. Hyde? What was that about the mafia and modeling and fine arts? Are you genuinely considering a career change? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know old man Georgie said this area is safe, and it's a bit of a pile of junk, but it's a pile of junk with sentimental value. I sense a story. It's quite a story indeed. But I'll make it short because it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons ago, back when Gala was my bodyguard. I had been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in, day out. At some point, I decided that I needed a proper break. But, you know Gala, he's a bit of a stickler once for the rules. There was no way out, could have a night out in the middle of a big job, on his watch. So you slipped his watch? You know me well. Some friends and I, we decided to get together. I was to provide the ride. They provided the entertainment. I did the usual thing. I waited till Gala was sound asleep. Then I left a pile of pillows at the duvet, hide-shaped, and I snuck out of the hotel room. There was only one problem. Gallo was my chauffeur as well. He had your car keys. He had my car keys. And I was about to poke the bear wolf. So I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only intended to keep it for the night, you see. I'll spare you the details, but my friends and we drove to a lovely spot with a view, and for the sort of action which I admit might appear ambiguous from the outside, but to me is very enjoyable indeed. We were right in the thick of it when suddenly we heard a tap on the window. Let me guess, that was Gala, the wolf himself. He peers inside, and he starts banging on the door so hard the whole car is shaking. We all just kind of freeze, and then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" Opens the door and tosses my dates outside. "Mr. Hyde, you're not winding me up, are you?" "Oh, I wish." Sorry, it still sends me into a fit just to think about it. He princess carried me out of the car, if you can believe that. That's a conscientious bodyguard if I ever heard of one. Right? Truly earning his yearly bonus. I didn't have the chance to explain the situation. At least not until he removed my gag. Gala acted like he was angry, but in reality, he was mortified. if not as mortified as my dates, whom I had to pick out of the grass. Poor Gala. I see where your allegiance lie. Personally, I say poor me. I never saw those lovely friends again after that fiasco, but I couldn't be angry at Gala even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. He didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming, though. He had woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspecting the worst. Now, before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere, in a compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account. So he stopped talking to me for a few weeks. That doesn't sound good. Unfair? I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with this old thing you can see outside, and the worst of it is, and if you can believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to chauffeur him around in it. He stopped sulking really quickly after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end, for whatever reason. My car collection has had some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. I must have replaced everything inside of it a dozen times over, and it's very banged up. But I guess I've grown fond of it by now. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I. You're rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental, huh? That's what you took away from that story? I suppose you're right. Good thing it's only us here. I can positively deny this conversation ever took place. Still, the rain has stopped. It was never rain to begin with, and this is my cue to go. Before I lose all my remaining cred. I hope the car is safe and sound. So do I. Yes? No, nothing. Have a good night. Good night, Mr. Hyde. Safe journey home. My voice cracked. Hey, my relationship beta's went up. Bissap. Sweetened with sugar is known as Senegal's national drink. Fruits and spices are added to taste. So yeah, it's good. So, some kind of, oh, there's a lemon in there. Monday, September 25th, 2023. What's in today's paper? First wave of visa applications to Europe rejected for failure to include passport signatures. Denied. The rise and fall of Weirdstein box offices. A brief history. Sold out replica astronaut suits experienced an extreme increase in sales. I wonder why. I hope the power hiccups didn't affect the machine too much. Let's check our tomato chip. Road construction on Lenore Avenue. Trucker fell asleep and crashed near the 4th Avenue. No casualties, but quite property damage. I reckon you want to avoid the area for the moment. Cute picture, Rachel. I wonder how everyone's doing. Come on over, Aqua. Get a drink. Does everything happen for a reason, or nah? Maybe, just maybe. This is a very slow start. Ah, here we go. Right in the nick of time. Oh, hey. Welcome, you two. It's a relief to see you safe and sound. Alright. Yeah. Yes, we're also very relieved. It was a little scary last time. We analyzed the events of the evening and found them 31.245% frightening and 68.755% distasteful. Leaving in such a hurry is not an experience we care to repeat. Hopefully this will be a quieter evening. That is our wish. Anyhow, greetings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening. Even if in reality, it should be good night. We find that very strange. That good evening is a way to say hello, but good night is a way to say goodbye. Is this assuming that you never start an encounter at night? Because that theory would appear to be empirically wrong. For example, this is the second time we meet Earthchild, and both times have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise. Additionally, the very concepts of evening and morning seems only marginally. Amanda? Yes, what is it? Like he does the finger thing too. I think he tried to interject a couple of times. Forgive me if I am mistaken. No, it's alright. I didn't have anything important to say. The truth is, I'm not sure why our greetings have a circadian rhythm. Earthlings are a creature of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using language and often don't question the actual meaning of words. Yes. At least in this particular case, no one's getting hurt. Since I arrived here, I observed that some thoughts of language can have a much more painful effect. Indeed. We see and we agree. And we apologize for interrupting you. Don't worry about it. Communicating without a Hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have been in somewhat heightened mental state. We have been finding Earth quite curious. Extraordinary even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. It seems to us our siblings who previously visited Earth come back with findings of a rather superficial nature. We are excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the hive will be triumphal? Did I say that right? Triumphal. Weird. Of course, we do not do such things for the glory. But still, we are looking forward to seeing our work get recognized. So, are you a scholar, Miss Amanda? That is a good equivalence of what we are. We specialize in data gathering and analysis, poorly charted territories. That sounds very impressive. Oh, DGAPCT is much less impressive than our siblings' mission. Silver is an explorer and an adventurer. He's deserving of respect, and his mission to find a prospective partner is a matter of importance. Of utmost importance. Still prospective, huh? No progress on that front, I take it? Well, I wouldn't quite say that. Very intriguing. You're always so professional. You rarely ask direct questions. But I think you're a little curious about the gossip, right? What is gossip? Gossip is information about what goes on in other people's lives. Oh, we see. So it's like data on individual beings then. Yes, that sounds right. We love gossip. What is wrong with it? Nothing at all, and I would love to listen to yours. But let me at least make you a drink first. We must consider our choice of drink carefully. We suggest our sibling goes first. Are you ready to order, Silver? I have an idea, yes. What can we... what can we expect? An interesting new recipe? You're a barista. You're a barista yourself now, after all. Oh my. Finger pokes. Oh, you mean the cafe. Yes, you mentioned you grew up in one, didn't you? I am, after a fashion. But I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet. Also intriguing. I promise I'm not just withholding information. But things are a little complicated. Is it alright if we start with the drink? I'll try my best to explain everything afterward. Sounds good. Then I would like something simple tonight. Do you remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago? Wasn't it a coffee-based drink? It was a coffee drink. I think you mentioned it was very bitter. Bitter and tart, right? Yes, I think that's right. A bitter and tart coffee drink. Oh boy. Give me a minute. Coffee, what's that? Coffee, lemon? See if he'll take the key card. Aha! What is? I got it off the agent last time he was here. This is quite something. Thank you, truly. Can't know how much this helps. It helps, but it really does. Don't mention it. Ever. You never got it here. I thought, maybe you find a way to put it to good use. I'm sure I could figure something out. You seem to have grown quite creative over the months. I guess I have, somewhat. I'll let you know how this plays out in the end. Thank you again. And here's a black lemon for you, Silver. This definitely looks like what I had in mind. And it tastes interesting. It's very minimal, yet strong. Very enjoyable. I think I might prefer sweeter things, but I'm glad I tried this one. You know, I second what Miss Amanda said last time. I feel the same way, same in some ways, yet also very different. I don't know. I do think that everyone keeps changing all the time. Maybe we feel like our personalities make sense because we see ourselves in hindsight. When the truth is, we make ourselves up as we go along. That is an insightful theory, Silver. You have grown wiser. Used to be a rather youthful and innocent part of the hive. Well, I've had to learn and adapt here. It has been a couple of years after all. But despite all that, and considering what I said about the people changing all the time, I don't think I have changed all that much. In fact, it's as if I've been becoming a little more me every day. Just refeeling myself. Speaking of that, we meant to ask, well, how did you choose a specific Earth-like appearance over another? Our observation is that Earthlings come in a great many varieties, with a near infinity of combinations. Did you run a random generation algorithm? Oh, no, it wasn't random at all. Even if at first it wasn't a conscious process, I chose the way I looked because it felt true to who I am. When I first started coming to this cafe, I had a hard time understanding this world and its rules. But there were already some things that I could relate to. Some things that felt familiar, like Hyde's eyes, that always see beyond the surface, and Gal's outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed those traits from them without even realizing. You took inspiration from them? I phrased that as a question, even though it was a statement. Yes, our species seems to have the ability to do that. But Gal's fashion I couldn't keep after all. It came with responsibilities. People stop me all the time to ask me for medical advice. I can see how that would be problematic. Yes, but then I found this fictional universe where all the stories take place in the stars. So I changed my outfit to imitate theirs. Ah. the sci-fi franchise. And at some point, it all came together. One morning, I saw myself in the mirror, and it felt right. The way I looked matched who I was. It made me feel at peace. So, although I look different now from when we first met, and although I have learned the ways of this world a bit and have grown a bit, in many ways I still feel the same. But different but same. Yes, different but same. It makes sense to us. It really does. Oh, is this Laurel? No, this is from Pearl. Still no news from Midge. We think the odds are now 84.308% that she is phantoming you. Do you mean ghosting? We mean phantoming. As in when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we had established a high connection with Midge. But anyhow, what is Pearl saying? That her calendar might clear up soon if I want to meet up. Ooh, Silver. Sounds like things are going very well indeed. I think it may be time I tell you a little bit about this. But we wish to order a drink as well. Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. Our apologies, but the machine's having issues today. I'll let you know as soon as it's working again. Curious that Earth drinking making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable. This all had the contradictions. It sure is. But do carry on, sibling. Right. So I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of online dating. It's been working really well, on average. There have also been some small issues. Earthlings are strange. Online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that, yes. Some Earthlings express their interest, but when you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello is a starter for a 99.845% of conversations. It seems that online, more humorous or breeding-oriented openers are favored. Had to process that for a second. However, if an opener is entirely horned, it is considered out of bounds and angrily dismissed. Horned? Yes, that is when prospective partners send you close-up pictures of their horns. What? Oh, look, something's on Tomato Chill. Let's go check that out and avoid this conversation for a second. Hey. Silver profile. People do what? People do that? Oh, yes. I think it'd be fine after a bit of conversation. If we get into the mood and they ask me first, I'd probably say yes. Horns can be really pretty, you know? But it feels very strange that when that's the first thing they do before they even write a single word. I can imagine. And then sometimes Earthlings express interest. But after reading a joke that is statistically funny 99.908% of the time, they answer with a sad face and block communication. Funny for you 99.908% of the time? Yes. Fortunately, online dating is governed by the law of large numbers, which favors persistence. We are patient. Amanda has been spending a lot of time on the app, and it started to work out. I'm now having conversations with some really nice people, especially Pearl. We prefer Laurel. Her facial features are more symmetrical. They're both doing the finger thing. I can't lower the visual. To go beep beep beep. But Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical Earthling. It's just she sounds like a really good person. She's a communications director for a charity that fights homelessness. She cares about other people a lot. I don't think she's been very lucky in return. But she's very funny and curious about everything, and her smile. Please desist, we can't sense your hormones boiling. And she's the person you might be getting a date with. I really hope so. Do you have a date and time for your date? No. This is a different topic. Please excuse me. Uh-oh, that looked serious. So I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Miss Amanda. Or not. No, we have been enjoying it. But we also see the limits of it. What do you mean? We are a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations. We share all of our thoughts and desires. It is not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected. But Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions. And they have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. That makes them afraid of judgment and of hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There's so much they must let go of first. We cannot live like that. You said that online networks were like a hive. Like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others. I see. You don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has? Silver is different. Even when he was part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That is why he has become such an amazing explorer. And that is why he has made the effort to learn Earthling codes and behaviors. He did not just want to understand. He wanted to experience. We are not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us. But once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Uncovering it and bringing it back is what makes us happy. This is curious. It seems we are picking up some earthling instincts after all. It is a good thing that our data readings here should soon be complete. And Silver's on his way to getting a date. It would appear so. Uh-oh. Sad face. Amanda, we have to go. What? Again? That call was bad news. The agent. Too late. Just hide behind the counter, quick. Good evening, Mr. Agent. Mr. Anderson. We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We cannot serve drinks at the moment. You know very well I'm not here for drinks. We don't exactly sell head shiner either. So, what you want, Saitama? I'd rather not involve any more civilians in this, though. Oh, do you mean me? I'm sorry, but can't whatever this is wait for another night. I haven't finished my drink yet, and it looks like raining again outside. Well, here's something that can't wait for starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID card lying around? An ID card? Not that I can recall, no. I certainly hope you're telling the truth. Mr. Agent, you seem to always doubt me. But you've been here several times already. Surely you should see by now that I'm not lying. Well, you're awfully good at avoiding straight answers, and losing an ID card sounds very troublesome. Back when I worked at a delivery center, they make us pay a lot to replace lost ID cards. That's not even the start of it. My job is a lot less forgiving than a delivery center. I'm very sorry to hear that. What's your job exactly? We didn't cover illegal aliens and extradite them. Which is why I've been coming here in the first place. We keep getting tips that there has been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, young man? Taking tomato Jill. Darling, I couldn't. This guy has Astarian vibes. Man, just saying that because he's a vampire. Darling, I could be behind your neck without you realizing it. What makes you think I actually need permission to enter a building? I mean, fair. I can't say that I have. I don't come here all that often. But I just get on. Who keeps posting? Why are you threatening people on Tomato Chill? God. But it always seems to be very above board to me. Are you sure the tips aren't a prank? It seems that some young people enjoy those as a pastime. There are very popular videos of them online. That maybe it is, but I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise, my superiors will have my head on a platter. But you can't waste your time on a cold trail either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best. I doubt that. They're a bit obsessed with the alien situation. Obsessed? Is it really that big of an issue? Well, I haven't had such an unusual element. Having such unusual elements around disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of them, you know? Makes people feel unsettled. I see. Although the visible aliens aren't too bad from where I'm standing, at least we can identify and extract them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? For one, it just bundles things. No matter how much they try to look like Earthlings, they're born aliens, and aliens they will remain. But now they're aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean, you know? And where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decide they wanted to look like aliens? That'd be a huge miss. I mean, right, would it? Like, what are you talking about? Anyway, the top brass insists, and all that time spent detecting them, give me a good spacesuit wearing alien any day, you know? Oh, but don't you worry about a thing. We at Fire always find a way to keep the public safe. I see. So how do you go about detecting them exactly? That one's easy. Once I have my suspicions, I check their ID. That makes it all clear, right? Right. I do wonder though, what is it? And I'm sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth. No, you're good. No harm in asking. In that case, what is that makes aliens so very different? There are all sorts of people living here. They all had different personalities, different looks. And for me, when I walk through the streets of Seattle, I see that no two people are alike. I'll admit that it makes me very happy. So if someone comes from further away, but they feel they feel an earthling in heart, would they really be more different from the people who live in the city? Than the people in the city are different from each other? Or would they just be another version of an earthling? Perhaps no less beautiful. Shots fired! No reason that. At the end of the day, who the heck knows? It's not like I can afford to spend time pondering it. I don't have a dog in this fight, so to speak. Thing is, the law is the law, and my job is to uphold it. Right, but despite everything you said, it's still unclear to me why the law is so stringent about against aliens. Well, it's not so much about that the law is stringent against them. It's more that there's no law for them. How do you mean? Well, at this point, we have treaties and codes for all the races we know of, right? But we never made a treaty with aliens, or anything resembling it. There's no law even acknowledging their existence. Oof, I didn't know that. But why is that a problem? That's easy. We have no way to regulate their presence. There has been no thorough analysis of how they can cohabitate with Earthlings. As I said, it's all very confusing. For all we know, they could be very damaging to us. So it feels safer to keep them away, at least for now. Safer for whom? It is what it is. I'm not afraid of aliens myself, and go after them is not my biggest passion. But since I'm doing this job, I might as well aim for a promotion. Anyhow, just call us at Fire if you spot any aliens, alright? You seem like an honest sort, unlike some other people. Some other people who should learn to be more straightforward if they want their business to stay in business. What was that? The coffee machine started working. Yes. Lucas, I'm gonna leave you a light, bro. I don't know what you're doing. Alright, just coffee machine. It seems like to have restarted now. That's a relief. Right. I think I'm still going to conduct a search of the premises. Just be on the safe. Meow! What the heck is that? Is this... If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It's come over once before. Looks like it might be hiding from another stray. It's very cute. Good kitty. Meow. I think it likes you. What sort of place is this? With your fiddly machine, your weird pets? Now it looks like I have an emergency elsewhere. Well, guess you're off the hook for now. You and your cafe. Make sure I don't get such reports about you anymore. We will try our best, Mr. Agent. Silver, you're trembling. That's alright. You want a hot cocoa, buddy? You can come out now, I think, Amanda. Well, we found this experience 100% distasteful. Actually, it was 40.235% distasteful, 20.834 scary, and 38.931 exciting. Oh man. I apologize, it's just nerves. We are truly sorry for this disturbance. It's not your fault at all, but should you be sticking around here, the agent might come back. No. I lured him away, at least for now. You did? Although it's a good thing the little cat came in when it did. It bought us some precious minutes. What sort of earthling are you? We see. Do you speak cat? We can feel this earthling's intent better than usual. It is expressing it clearly. It wishes to rest and be left alone. I feel all out of sorts. Is the machine really working again? It is indeed. Then make us a drink and one for Silver as well. The same one should be fine for both. Just make it hot and comforting. And what do you like, sibling? I think I need some sweetness right now. I'd really appreciate a hot, very sweet, very coming drink. Alright, Silver. You got it. A little bit of chocolate in your life, throw in a bunch of honey, but make it super sweet. Honey chocolate. There you go, plenty of sweetness in this. This tastes amazing. Thank you. You're very welcome. It is very thick, is it not? Viscosity of this seems to be nearing 10,000 CPS. I like how different this experience is from the drink you served us on the other night. Impressive, Silver. You've become quite savvy at navigating these situations. Even I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yes, I would definitely prefer to avoid them. But I need to get used to them anyway. Why? The agent doesn't know you come from outer space. Surely you should be off the hook for now. It's more complicated than that. You know the cafe I'm opening? Yeah. Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. For the past few months, it's been the basis of operations for SAVE. SAVE? SAVE, Society for Aliens and Various Extraterrestrials. Oh, wow. I know, it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimated you. I don't know. You see why I've had to become savvy, as you said. I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving to Earth and are confused and scared. Those who adapted Earthling appearances and are trying to blend in. Those who are learning how to understand life here and how to understand themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda. We are not offended. We have always known you were different from us. It is all the same to us. You are our sibling, whether you live as a hive or as an earthling. Amanda, head bets. I give you head bets. Oh, Amanda. I really do love you. What is love? What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. You can't drop that question without thinking of that song. That is not a conversation I think I can have right now. Not a lot going and doing a music video. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, okay? After we both have a rest. We will remind you of it. I know you will. I think I'm getting a little tired now. Is it alright if we go back? Absolutely. Our energy is also at 98.42% depleted. Silver? Is there anything we can do to help? No, I don't think so. Thank you for offering, really. But you have a different part to play in all this. And you've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night, the two of you. And please come again soon. You'll always be welcome here. Us and many others. We know and we're grateful. Good night. I'd say good night to the cat, but I don't think it really needs my wishes. It needs my wishes. Good night. So now we can use good night. See? We find it rather odd that maybe we should continue this chat while we walk. Alright. What a night. It's been a great deal more anime than we bargained for. Yeah, I suppose we have a new four-legged friend now. I wonder what you're doing here, little one. Don't you have a home? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Meow. Meow. Ah, well, I guess it's time for you to let me close shop. But Silver, it's an honor to be related to someone like you. What? That, what? Related? When was that established? I know you were more than meets the eye from in the last game, but didn't realize you were related, Silver. Alright, Tuesday, September 26th, 2023. What's in the newspaper today? Remember the September, the 26th of September, where some guy wore a Guy Fawkes mask and laughed. Curbing recent security breaches, government to block data leakers, websites. Why I say go deeper, websites. Let's see. First Workaholics Treatment Center to open in 2024. No phone, no laptop, just rest. Beachgoers report silver algae blooming on Alki on Alki Beach. Yes, and it's on the roads. I saved the game. Yes. Okay. Alright, that's probably a good spot. I'll stream there. Well, let's check the tomato chills real quick. See, we're going to today's delivery. Cut time off. Cut off time 1500. No night shift. Hey, give you a like for that. It's coming together. I can't believe it. It's got to be so good. Yay! See, busy all day today. Don't forget to drink water. Very good. Having an ocean fish as a pet is so hard, especially living in a city such as Seattle. But it feels nice to have someone depend on you, you know? Well, do you think VR would really take off in the future? I personally can't use it for very long, but maybe that's just me. I'm guessing Aqua probably took that pick. Alright, let's see. She's a 10, but about to marry a free. She's a 10, but that's adorable. Oh, max friendship with Amanda and max friendship with Silver. Nice. And have a new coffee recipe. Okay. Save, or go ahead and resave, and there. Alright. Oh, you know what? Let's see. I keep wanting I keep. He's like, about to fish. I'm about to call here. But one more thing. One more thing. Let's see what our guest did for starting guest did for the night. So I feel like it's going to be a long, long night, or not. Ah, Gala. All right, save right there. All right, definitely going there. So, for anybody who stopped by to watch, as briefly, even if it briefly as it was, like, thanks for stopping by to watch. Anybody's watching afterwards, leave a like, just leave a thumbs up, please. Bye.